Shalom and welcome to another Chamor podcast. So, artificial intelligence rapping in tongues. Don't believe it's possible? let me show you. Have a listen to this. I was quite surprised to discover this. This is music which is generated by artificial intelligence based on its impression, I guess, that it gets after being fed lots and lots of music of a particular type. It gets an impression of what that music sounds like, and then it can produce, it's told to create or produce music in that style. Now, this is all you have to tell it to do, okay? This is all you have to tell it to do. Here's the text. You just type this text into the machine. You say, give me basically, this is a R&B hip-hop piece music. There's a male voice rapping, a female vocal singing in a rapping-like manner. The beat is it's comprised of a piano playing the chords of the tune with an electronic drum. Backing, the atmosphere of the piece is playful and energetic. The piece could be used in the soundtrack of a high school drama, movie, TV show. It could also be played at the birthday parties or beach parties. So that's the instruction you give the AI based on what it's been trained to do, and then it produces music, and this is what it's produced. Now, this, if you listen carefully to the words, there are no words. It sounds like a language, but there are no words at all. When you listen carefully and play it back again and again, you'll find out. Now, a lot of the music that it produced, I thought wasn't very good, but this one, to me, I'm not a connoisseur of rap and hip hop music, but to me, this sounded like it had hit the mark. But more interesting to me was the fact that it had actually got the essence of what a language sounded like and was able to rap in tongues in much the same way that you see people with the Pentecostal sort of movement speaking in tongues. But in this case, it does a much better job than those people in the Pentecostal movement do, at least if you're familiar with languages. I used to have fun, babbling in different languages when I was young and trying to pretend that it was different languages. We'd play this game in school, and it was very entertaining for me to realize that there were a group of people who thought that they were speaking in other languages, angelic tongues, when actually, the children and I that were playing in school were doing a better job than they were doing. And here we have AI doing a better job too. The main point here is be very, very careful how much shame you can bring upon the religion by playing games and not realizing that this is just something your brain can do. And by the way, it's something that AI can be trained to do as well. And that is no special gift of the Spirit. That is just actually something that anybody can do. Another person who does it very well is Rowan Atkinson. He's excellent at this. He can do it in so many languages. And if you're familiar with a TV show in the United Kingdom called Whose Line Is It Anyway? They used to get actors on there, and they would tell them, to perform in particular ways, and they would give them the script and say, now you're going to do the outline like this. They would tell them, now you're going to do a performance of a movie scene from a French film, or from a Hungarian film, or from a Norwegian film, or from a German film, or from a Japanese film. And they would, if the actors had no knowledge of these languages, but they had to speak lines in those languages, and they had to give the best shot that they could. It sounded like they were speaking those lines. Sometimes it was pretty disastrous and poor, but sometimes it was really on the mark and really sounded like they were speaking in those languages. So the end result here is that we're not talking about babbling like pagans do, because all of these people are non-believers. And this piece of AI software here is also, it's not at the level of a believer, definitely not yet, although maybe it's getting there. And yet it can do a better job. So we really have to be careful of that. Now, having given the introduction, I want you to listen to this and tell me what you think. So hopefully it should be that the volume is enough that you can hear it. If not, we'll play it twice. Okay, there's your 30 seconds of artificial intelligence generated rapping. What did you think? Did you find that interesting? Listen to it again as many times as you like and decide, did that sound like a language to you? It sounded like a language to me. So who can speak in tongues better? The local pastor in your Pentecostal church who keeps on repeating the same word again and again, or this AI software? The processes which produce this are exactly the same process which work in the human brain, the same process that work in the actors when they're working. But the thing is, if you're being deceived by such teachers and leaders in your churches, you have to be deciding they are no better than an artificial intelligence piece of software or an actor who can do the same, like Rowan Atkinson or the actors on the show Whose Line It Is Anyway. In fact, I think I might actually come back with another show just to show you on this. We've done the AI rapping in tongues. I might do the actors acting in tongues as well on another show, so you can see. So don't be deceived by these wolves in sheep's clothing. Now, in Judaism, we do have a tradition, as spoken by Elijah Soloveitchik in his texts, about healing in tongues, where we use angelic words to heal people. But that is very infrequent, and it's only in the context of healing, or sometimes exorcism. But the idea of giving sermons in this language is completely alien to Judaism, entirely alien to Judaism. And it should be alien to Christians too, because these are not languages. These are just acting. Okay, hope you found it interesting. God bless you. Thank you for watching, Damien. God bless you too. Shalom. Bye-bye.